Well, good evening and welcome. It is Monday, May 8th, 2023. It is 6:30. As you can tell, it's a very nice day outside. We don't have a whole lot of people here, but that's okay. That's okay. We do have a quorum. So I called to order this meeting of the Burnsville Planning Commission, as tonight's Planning Commission meeting is being held both in person and on Zoom. As chair, I'll be leading tonight's Planning Commission meeting, as the public is welcome to join in when requested throughout the meeting. Members can attend either in person or, like I said, online and Zoom. Additional instructions on how to participate are all online at burnsvillemn.gov in the public meeting calendar. As usual, tonight's meeting is also being viewed on BCTV and on the city's website. And if you're unable to participate this evening, we'd like to send public testimony. We'd love to hear it. So please email your concerns to City Hall or mail your comments directly through the snail mails. You may participate in tonight's meeting by going online. You can go to zoom.us/join, typing in meeting ID 886-7962-4302. Once logged into the meeting, please use the chat feature to tell the moderator which item you wish to speak to. If attendants are experiencing audio problems, it usually helps to back out and come back in. That usually fixes the issue. You also may call in on the phone. The phone number is 651-372-8299. You'd use the same meeting ID, which is 886-7962-4302. Again, all of this is online if you didn't have a pencil ready. For each public hearing, I'll open time when callers can speak to that item, and more instructions will be given then. Your call will be muted until then, and there could be a slight delay due to the differences in technology. So if you're on the phone, please turn off the computer or the TV you have in the background. With that, we did get an agenda. It's a rather short one, but there's an agenda, and we should have received that, commissioners, in your email. And anyone have any changes to the agenda, commissioners? No. Seeing none, turn to the staff.
No changes.
No changes. With that, I'd look for a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
A motion made by Commissioner Wallace.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Timmerman. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
The motion is approved. We had a meeting 2 weeks ago on a Monday. A couple of us were there, not all of us, but that's okay. And the minutes were included in the packet. Any changes to those minutes, Commissioner Wallace?
No changes.
I didn't have any changes either. To Commissioner Timmerman?
No.
Oh, good, good. Staff?
No changes.
No changes, all right. With that, I look for a motion to approve the minutes from April the 24th.
I'll make an approval to approve the minutes.
Commissioner Wallace makes a motion.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Timmerman. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Again, unanimous. Great.
We just learned why 3 is the quorum.
3 is the quorum, yeah. Takes 3 to, I was gonna say tangle, but that doesn't sound right. Never mind, don't worry about that. We have number 3 on our agenda is a public hearing. It's an application to SVAP II Burnsville Market LLC for a concept and development staged plan unit development to redevelop and construct a new grocery supermarket and potential for 6 separate commercial buildings. Preliminary and final plat of Burn Hill 3rd edition and subdivision ordinance variance for easements at 1750 County Road 42 West. Here to present is one of our city planners, Deb Garros. Ms. Garros, the floor is yours.
Thank you, commissioners, and for those who are here in the audience this evening. This application, we had a neighborhood meeting last week on Monday night. There were about five folks from the neighborhoods in the area that came to the meeting, and I believe they had 4 different representatives from the development team there. So people got a lot of individual experience and could look at the different boards of the site plan and also the some of the buildings that are proposed. The applicant midweek last week contacted staff and asked for the item to be continued. They are working on some final site plan changes for one of the potential tenants within the development and needed some more time. So the request is to open the public hearing this evening and then to continue it to the June 12th Planning Commission public hearing.
Okay. Any questions for staff, commissioners? Okay, seeing none, I am going to open up the public hearing. It is 6:35. Anyone who is either on Zoom or in person may come step to the lectern and state their name and address for the record. And we would like to hear what you feel about this project or if you have anything to say. Okay, well, sounds like nobody is on Zoom. Oh, come on up. You just state your name and then your address, please, and then.
I'm Isaac Johnson. I live in 1313 West 140th Street. And I'd like to say this plan, I feel, is a massive improvement over what is currently there. And one of the biggest things I've seen looking at this plan is that feels they very much thought about the walkability of the area. And I'm very happy about that, feeling like I can go here and walk and not have to have a car. And the one caveat to that I worry about is, yes, this area is improving, but the area around it, especially where I live, it's very hard to get over to there walking. And I'd like to see improvements to that later down the line.
Can you be more specific, Mr. Johnson? You're talking about one of the roads in particular there?
Yes. McAndrews, near that area, there is a very, very large gap. I've actually tracked it. It's about a mile between where there are ways to cross it. So I live like almost right in the middle of that gap. So if I want to get anywhere on the other side of McAndrews, I have to make a very, very large detour to walk safely.
And you're talking in the area behind Coles and for kind of a reference area,
Yeah.
correct? Yeah, roughly, basically. or the-
Yeah.
Where old Station 1 was, Fire Station 1 and all that, right in that area.
Yes.
Okay, great. Well, thank you, Mr. Johnson, for bringing your, letting us know how much you feel about this project and speaking on the issue. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, anyone else wishing to speak may come up to the lectern. Well, I am seeing none. The staff tells me there's nobody on Zoom. So we're going to keep this motion, or the public hearing open until our next meeting, which is going to be June 12th.
Two meetings from now.
Oh, 2 meetings from now.
Yes.
So we're going to
June
skip,
12th.
okay, so
Yep.
that's going to be an open thing going. All right, well, then I am going to leave that open and I'm going to go to updates. Any updates, commissioners? Seeing none, I'm going to turn to staff. Update staff.
Nothing, nope, we really don't have much this time. We have several applications that have come in, partially complete, so there are things coming up. And it's just been kind of an odd time. Did not anticipate that this would be continued, so. But we do have applications that are coming in, so you will be seeing things. It's a matter of when everybody gets everything together.
And we're still planning to meet in 2 weeks from now?
Yes,
Correct.
yes.
I can't do the math real quick, but that's okay. I don't have to do math, right? What do I
May
do?
22nd is the next.
22nd, thank you.
Yes.
14, there we go. Good deal. Well, with that, I look at number 5. Commissioner Wallace.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
A motion is made by Commissioner Wallace. Do I have a second? I don't have a second. He's drinking water. Oh, he's gonna wait this out.
I don't want you to break the record.
We're going for the timing record here. Well, I had a motion, I have a second, and we're 8 minutes in, or 9 minutes in. I don't know how you're gonna beat this, Timmerman. I don't know how it's gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
With that, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And it is unanimous. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great night.